Hello, movie lovers. Bob for Bob's movie review here, and today I would like to bring you my review of a movie I just watched called Emergency Declaration. This one was provided to me for review by Wellgo USA. If you get a chance to check this one out, love your thoughts down in the comment section below. I'll be sure to include more information with the links to purchase one down in the description. So this movie starts out kind of giving you the backstories of some of these characters, and I feel like it kind of drags on a little bit. Like it wasn't super interesting, or really even that necessary for the movie. But the gist of it is this guy, for unknown reasons, calls in a terrorist threat, and he basically says, I'm gonna do some sort of terrorist act on an airplane. Why he gives that warning, I'm not sure, but they don't really take it too credibly because there's not really any other information. They don't really know what to do with it. And what ends up happening is he smuggles this virus onto an airplane and plans to infect everyone on the airplane. And there's a cop trying to track down who this guy is and what he did and why. And in the meantime, people on the airplane are starting to get sick, and they find out that this guy has released this virus on the airplane and that they're pretty much screwed. They don't really have a lot of options. They try to land in the United States, but they aren't given clearance. So they're like, okay, we have enough fuel to go back to Korea. And so they try to make it back to Korea. Meanwhile, everybody on the plane is getting sick. Many people are dying. I believe the pilot died and the co-pilot is very sick. I can't remember for sure if the pilot died, but I believe it was the co-pilot. He's getting sick. There's another guy on the plane who is an ex-pilot, so he can help fly. And then they try to land in Japan, and Japan basically threatens them with military action. They say, you can't land here. So they're like, well, we got to go back to Korea. And then the people of Korea are still, they're unsure because they don't know anything about the virus. They don't know what it is or how to treat them, and they don't want to cause an outbreak in their country. And so these people are just really screwed. And it has this really, really sad, super sad kind of almost towards the end, this portion where these people have to be pretty brave. And I maybe you can figure it out, but I don't want to get too much into it. But this is a Korean movie. It does have English dub track. It never bothers me, the dub tracks. I'd rather watch a dub track movie than try to watch subtitles, because then you're always missing so much of the movie just reading it. So I love it when they have a dub track, and I try not to watch too many movies that don't have dub tracks because it might be a little distracting, but it really doesn't take away too much from the movie. Now, I thought this was a super interesting movie with a great cast. A little long for my liking. I think it was a little over 2 hours long, so I felt like really it could have been cut down a little bit and improved the runtime on that. Would have made it a more enjoyable movie, a little easier to watch. Like I said, towards the end there, it gets super sad, and the guy and his daughter, and I have a daughter, so whenever there's always those situations, it always hits me a little harder. I don't know if you'd call this more of a disaster movie, or I don't know what you'd call this exactly, because there's not really anything wrong with the plane, so it's not necessarily a disaster movie. But check this one out, guys, if you aren't too opposed to a dub track movie. I'll give this one a 3.5 out of 5. Hope you did enjoy the video. If you haven't already, subscribe for more videos, check these videos, and I'll see you guys next time.
Okay, the video is done. Choose another video. Still here? Subscribe, and visit my social media links.